Who is Mudvaynes' newest member? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Mudvayne, one of our all-time favorites that doesn't quite get as much coverage as they should. And that's kind of always been the theme with Mudvayne, not just on my channel, but in general. Mudvayne are just extremely underrated and have always been underappreciated in the metal and rock scene. So in today's video, not only are we going to be talking about the identity of the newest member of Mudvayne, that's right, they have a 5th member now, but we are also just going to be discussing their 2022 run. Now, if you're watching this, you probably know that Mudvayne returned last year at Incarceration Fest, where I was lucky enough to be boothing, so I got to see that return, and it was actually my first time ever seeing Mudvayne live. That was definitely a bucket list experience, and it was a big deal because they brought back their theatrics. I got to see the Mudvayne, face paint Mudvayne, and it was incredible. And they have been on quite the run since Incarceration. And man, are they absolutely killing it. The thing that I noticed the most is the marketing. Whoever is in charge of their video work and their social media presence is just absolutely destroying it. I mean, just sample a little bit of their latest concert review. I mean, how insane is that? It's just incredible. Everything from the backstage shots of Chad warming up his vocals to the backstage shots of the guys putting face paint on. And then, of course, the live footage. And the live footage is something else I want to talk about. Just seeing them perform the way that they are performing is incredible. Everything from their mannerisms. Look at Chad all up in the crowd. To the way that they look. I originally hated the fact that Chad was using prosthetics on top of his face. I just think that they look big and clunky, but now that his face paint is slowly but surely getting messier and messier, just like it did between 2000 and 2001, it is really starting to look gross and disgusting and absolutely incredible. They are just on top of it. I mean, look at these photos. These pictures literally look like old Tattoo the Earth photos. From the way that they're shot to the way that they're edited, they are just incredible. So I'd like to give a huge kudos and a huge thank you to Mudvayne for coming back and doing it right. Not a lot of bands can say that they've done what Mudvayne has done with this return, and I definitely think that we should all feel pretty lucky for getting that. I know that I personally cannot wait to go see them on this run with Rob Zombie, and luckily for me, they are playing before Rob Zombie, so I'll be able to go watch the best part of the show and then get out before all the traffic. I gotta get out of there pretty quick so I can go see the Munsters. Now, on to the real topic at hand. Who is Mudvayne's newest member? As some of you have probably seen, Mudvayne have a 5th member up on stage now. And he's actually been playing with the band since Incarceration, but he was behind stage. He was doing backup vocals as well as playing some guitar. Now he is on stage, and not only is he on stage, but he is on stage with full makeup. So who is this mystery man of Mudvayne? Well, the answer is pretty easy. It's actually just Greg's guitar tech, and he goes by the name of Marcus Rafferty. Now, I am not sure how long Marcus has been teching for Greg in Mudvayne, but I can tell you that he was most certainly involved with Hell Yeah. So obviously this relationship goes back further than just Mudvayne's reunion. Now, Marcus has worked with all sorts of bands. Everything from Lamb of God to Hatebreed to Fozzy. But he's not just a behind the scenes guy. Marcus also has his own band, Fall of Humanity. Now, I haven't checked them out just for no reason. Actually, I don't have a reason that I haven't checked them out. I probably should check them out if I'm shooting a video like this. I'm gonna check them out after this video, but you guys can go check them out. I just think that this is a cool thing that we've seen. He was completely backstage at the first reunion show at Incarceration in 2021. Then eventually he made his way out onto stage and he was in the shadows, and I'm really not even sure if he had any sort of face paint or makeup on. And now he is full scale on the stage out in the open with a really, really cool makeup design. But I haven't seen a lot of pages covering this. I think maybe Loudwire covered it, and that was all the way back in 2021. And this was before we saw any sort of makeup or real stage presence. So I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention and give Marcus some props because he seems to be killing it, and everyone that I've talked to about Marcus says that he's just a great dude. So with all that out of the way, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts on current Mudvayne. I personally am super stoked, very happy, and very excited to go see them again. Drop your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm looking forward to meeting you down there and having a general discussion. This has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to a 5th Mudvayne member, and we'll see you guys in the next one.